All right, another day, another adventure, guys. I just opened the garage to start packing the truck, and it has started raining. Hopefully this is going to pass, because I have to run out to Grant's to help him with the metal detector. He needs to find his septic tank, the lid for it, so that they can get a guy to come in and pump it out and clean out the system. We might metal detect a little bit on the property. That was the plan. I was talking to my aunt this morning. She was here and she reminded me, she said, you know, Grandpa and Uncle Art used to both bury their money in cans on the property when they were kids. And I have gone out there a few times and hunted around. We haven't found anything yet. So I've got the scope, as you can see on my shoulder here. The Kawa scope. I've got the audio recorder in my pocket. I wanted to do a bit of nature stuff because it is very quiet out there. We've got 160 acres in the middle of nowhere, and I wanted to get some spring recordings. So I thought, just to be a little different today, instead of carrying around all the big cameras, we would bring the scope, which doesn't get enough use, in my opinion. Look at the truck. I had it detailed when we were coming back from Vegas. It is so clean. Yes, I haven't forgotten you, buddy. All right. Although I do keep forgetting to take that fridge out of there and bring it to the office. This is the third week I've driven around with that fridge in there. Oh well. I'm also going to bring the speaker and the DJI so that we could possibly do some paranormal stuff while we're out there as well, because I don't know what Grant wants to do. So one way or another, we're going to have some kind of adventure. Might be a thunderstorm adventure, but there's something going to happen out at the farm. Let's go do it. All right, everything is loaded. Hiya, here comes the rain. Well, the rain hasn't let up yet. 40-minute drive out here and it is still just coming down. Try my best to make adventures for you guys and keep Gage busy. He needs adventure too, but sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Now, I'm thinking it's in this patch of dirt, but
I mean,
okay, but that's no good. You're getting a beep everywhere.
Something there, but I mean, there's stuff all over.
Can't you weed it out?
Right there, dig right there, see what you get.
I don't know.
Here, let me move the shovel.
Get out of the rain.
Wet. Too wet. I don't know, so you added sand there?
No,
Well, it shouldn't be that deep, right?
I don't remember. It's down a little bit, a few inches. I don't remember. We dug it up 20-some years ago.
There's a lot of crap in this yard. Nails and...
That's not going to be it.
How do you know?
I don't want to tear too much of this up.
Well, just cut a circle. Like, yeah, cut it and flip it open.
I'm going too deep. I can feel it going way down in the sand.
No, keep going. Cut 4 times and flip the lid open. And then you'll be able to just flip it. Yeah, what's that right there?
I don't know.
A rock or a handle?
Couldn't tell you.
A rock. Yeah, something in that loose soil. Hey, there's a big one. Look at all the holes. Dude, it could be anywhere. There's so much junk here.
This is not good. I don't like this at all.
Okay, there's something right there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right there. Thin iron, there's a handle, isn't it? Aha! That's it! That's it! That's a handle right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Right here. There's a handle. You got it. And there's your cement lid. All right, we found it.
Well, that's one. You gotta find the other one.
Same good iron signal right here. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
It's right here. There's the other handle.
Okay, good.
Good job, Manticore. Good job.
That's lower.
I feel like Gary Drayton.
That's the edge.
Right here, there's a Bobby Dazzler right here somewhere.
That's the edge of it.
That's the edge of the treasure box. Full of beautiful turds it's gonna be. Alright. Right here is the middle. If we get rid of that, there should be handles. I think these handles that we found are for the actual slab itself, the whole tank. And there should be a hatch here somewhere with two handles together, because there's no way that one way over there and that one way over there do anything but lift that whole slab.
Look at.
Yeah, yeah.
Found it.
Right there, and then right here. So the handle's got to be in here.
Oh shit! Does that mean there's another one over there?
Yeah, right here, man. I can feel something right there.
I see it right here.
There it is. Hey, hey, hey. There it is.
Okay.
So those two right there are what you're gonna let to get in there.
Yeah.
All right, my work here is done. Something tells me this is Tutankhamun's tomb right here, buddy.
Turdenkhamun.
King Turdenkhamun. All right, lift her up. Let's see what's in there. Whoa. Golden treasure awaits.
I said these will lift 3,000 pounds, but
Yeah, these will lift 3,000 pounds, but me and you ain't gonna lift 3,000 pounds. Okay, which way do you want to go with this when we get it up? This way. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, the stick's gonna break.
Do you want to get that fucking bar? That heavier beam?
Oh, dude, that's in there good. I think we need the tractor.
Well, then we have to swap the bucket on.
Okay, so we've decided that this needs the tractor to lift it out of here, so we're just gonna have a beer and do a quick spirit box instead.
I have no beer.
What the Whew! That's way too loud to run the hack shack right now with the tin roof. I was watching the swing just started going on its own, man. It's like somebody sat down.
Or the wind blew it.
No.
Thank you.
All right, man, cheers to
Here's to the spirits
spirits and the treasure buried on the Reed property.
and the Leafs victory tonight.
Oh yeah, Leafs. Leafs play tonight. Hopefully, game 5, they can get it done.
Oh, that's good. Well, you can go ahead and ring the ancestors bell. I haven't rung it today. So you should have the spirit box going when you're doing that.
Oh yeah, let's fire this up.
Oh, you got to finish it now 3 times in recognition.
Only Ontario whiskey being drunk up in these parts now. can't tell you how many times this thing says heart. He's coming through all the time when I do family sessions.
He should be coming through right now. This was where his garage was and everything, just over there, a few feet. Well, where you're sitting would have been right at the front of his garage.
Great grandma always comes through. She actually said she had a message for you, so I'm with him. Grandma, what's the message? I don't know.
I couldn't hear it.
I told you.
Say your name, Grandma. Put your name through the box so we can confirm it's you.
Okay, so it's late and I'm just getting to the recordings I made out at Grant's earlier today. Leafs lost horribly tonight. I don't want to talk about it. But about this video, I find it astounding that we're talking about Uncle Art, and then we ask Great Grandma Della, his mom, to come through and say something, and the reply we get is a female voice, and it says, "Hope Art'll see 'em." So it's a woman talking in third person about Art, who we just asked and made a toast to and said, "Come through."
You watch me on this property? How about when I take the dogs for a walk back to the woods there? Every day, almost. Uncle Art, was that you that said I built this when I did the session in the crawl space?
And what I want to hear from Uncle Art and Grandpa Dan is where they buried their coins when they were kids. I got the detector here.
See, what I want to know is, do they now get along? I don't care about the coins. I mean, it would be cool to find them. That was loud.
I think it said love.
It was like staticky in the beginning, and then it said something.
It had one word in there, I'm pretty sure.
Who is George? Was he a neighbor?
It said George hurt his head, right, in one of your sessions? But we don't know who George was. It's not a family member.
They said he was a neighbor. Well, I think that's what they said. Can you confirm? Was George a neighbor?
Yeah, George, you got anything to say? Like your last name?
I gotta ring that bell. Come on in, ancestors. We're having a session here. You get the love and the appreciation sent out? Huge shivers on my back.
All right, this toast is for Uncle Art. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Should we switch to the other app? All right, I'll give you one more minute. If you got a message, come through.
What's the most important thing you have to tell us?
I already know it.
Fuck, because you cut him off, I think.
You know it. You know it. You know it. So I do have an Uncle Mike. He has MS. He's in a wheelchair. You guys have met him on this channel. And every year he gets a little bit worse, a little bit weaker. And the spirits are saying he's... And I think that's what they mean is he got a bad rap. He's been, since his 20s, this MS, this form of MS that he has been bringing him down physically. And he will be like, I don't know, 68 this year, something like that. So It's been a long, hard road for him, and the spirits just mentioned that there's no way the box would just make up that name and say that. Uncle Mike, and I have an Uncle Mike. This is... I don't know what to say. If you don't believe at this point, guys, there's no convincing you.
Can you repeat that or expand upon it? We heard you.
Well, they retain their sense of who they are on the other side, because he's still cursing like a...
So you heard fuck too.
I heard fuck as well.
I got a feeling that Papa Mike wants to come through.
I dreamt about Papa Mike last night. I was telling Grant when I first got here, I dreamt about Papa Mike and Doug in the same dream. Two dead people. What does that mean? I took Papa to the old age home, and he said he was only going to be there for a little bit. He needed medication, so I brought it to him, and it was like on the edge of a city, and I crossed the street, and it turned into like Louisiana Bayou, and we hiked a couple hundred meters through the swamps, and we ended up at Doug's camp, and we were fishing. Brian was there, Doug, a bunch of people I didn't know. We were catching great big pike and muskie. And Papa came down the walkway with his cane, and he said, "Oh yeah, Doug's got a nice camp here." Does anybody want to tell me what that's all about? Am I supposed to go fishing at Doug's camp?
Am I supposed to go with him? Because I don't care to. But if you ask me to, I will.
All right, I'm going to fire up Necrophonic and just see what it says. Great Grandma. Say your name, Great Grandma.
You butt? I think it said my name. The man's voice. Papa? I was thinking Uncle Art, and it said here.
Loved? They always talk about love and family.
What do you think when I ring that bell for you guys?
Connecting.
Amazing. I'm going to gather up some light and send it out to you. Wait. Say your name. Ian.
Ian. We know who Ian is.
He's dead.
No.
Talk. Okay, well, tell us what you want to tell us. Okay, I'm listening. Why do you need to talk to me? I feel like you're trying to say you need to talk to me about this.
Yeah, dude, I've been telling you that for months. Female, say your name.
Tell us your name real clear. We know who you are. Did they shoot you in the head?
Car.
We both said it at the same time. And they put one behind your ear, did they? Those bastards?
They did.
You're going to be analyzing this for a week.
Ian.
And do you have a... Are you trying to talk to me about this?
Talk.
Do you have a message for me?
Jack.
So how can this be reliable when he hears one thing and I hear another?
Pay him. I want you to say your name, female, real clear for him. Okay, we're going to give you one more minute, and then I'm going to ask that you guys recede.
Sorry, and we recede, I thought, maybe.
Getting full shiver, the first shivers of the session for me down my neck.
Witness?
Okay.
Detective?
I'm going to ask you guys to recede now, and I want the family to come back through because that's who we wanted to talk to.
Said my name.
Said Grant Connect.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Great Grandma, do you have a message for Grant? Said your name again.
Warning.
Gary.
You'll have to put it on the screen and tell me what the message was.
Hey, that's a lot of stuff for me to analyze. It was like non-stop for 20 minutes there. So I just looked over and there's a great big fat partridge sitting on the edge of the lawn over there. I'll have to use my phone to zoom in because I can't get it with this camera. Well, it's a healthy looking one anyway.
There's lots of them around.
All right, so Grant says that he has a feeling we need to go for a walk on the property. We're just going to take Gage so he gets some exercise, and we're going to run the hack shack and go for a little property walk. Gage is going to get all dirty and muddy.
What do you spirits think of my Gandalf walking stick? Served me well for many months. You shall not pass!
No, it's just the natural markings in the rock. Move it, see if there's anything under it.
I wanted to see where the coins were hidden.
Is there a hollow spot under there? Kind of looked like it. Detector's in the truck. Maybe as kids they would have pushed that against a tree and then buried a can of coins under there.
I don't know, it just stood out to me as odd.
Grandma Della, you coming for a walk? Pretty wet. Ah, shit. frozen?
He was alive. I think he's dead now. Been there for about 4 or 5 days. Jack got a hold of him, pawed him, and I said no. And he hasn't moved, but every day he's been alive as we came back here.
Pretty early for snakes to be coming out. Ground's still frozen.
Oh yeah, there's lots of ice. He was on a big thing of ice.
Well, here comes the rain, hardcore.
Let us know what you're thinking.
You're not coming through at all.
I hit my knees when Jim died. I came back here and 20 inches of fresh snow that night. And I hit my knees raging 20 some years ago. Almost 30 years ago.
Wait, hold on.
When I record that thunder, there's some of the clearest weird messages on that thunder like that.
I did a test with the storm and told them to use the power of the storm. Power of the storm, power of the storm, power of the storm. It said one word.
Tell them again to use the power of the storm.
Sending out light. Family members, inviting them to come for a walk.
Right there, look at that tree. Look at the base of it. You see that? Sawdust. Look at all the sawdust at the bottom of it. Woodpecker.
Oh, the bit over there, the big tree. Yeah, pileated woodpecker. Yeah. Yeah, the old pileated. He's got an 8-foot run at the top of the tree drilled up there. I would leave that for him because he's getting lots of grubs and stuff out of there.
I'll show you the other one too.
Just leave it for him.
Must be a good one to cut down for firewood. Should I leave that for him or cut that down?
Ooh. Ooh, that thunder is close. It is right overhead. Oh. All right, so there's one big hemlock here right on the side of the trail. It's really coming down now. It's pouring.
Shield us, Father Hemlock! Run that spirit box. They're gonna speak. Father Hemlock, can you come through this? Can you hear me? Can you feel me when I knock on you? When I go by every day?
Oh, that's wet. That's torrential.
It's cleansing. you want to do? Turn around? I said we had to make it to Father Hemlock. Are you getting wet, Mr. Gage? Yeah? How you doing, Bubby?
Okay, buddy. You're okay. You're okay.
Hey? It's not too bad under the tree here.
Yeah, I don't want to move until this passes.
It's coming down. Use that electrical energy to speak to us.
Oh, here comes the wind.
Oh man. What do you think? Put it away? It's getting too wet or what?
Well, everything's waterproof as far as I know. Spirits sure as hell aren't coming through.
I won't have to take a bath later.
Cool, I am like right soaked. Hey, which way is the shortest way back to the house? Finish the trail or go back?
Go back. Here. I think you got enough footage to make a good video.
I got enough footage to make 3 videos, jeez.
Oh, big gear track or what? Or no, dog track? Now, today, right in there, they were smelling something and they would not come back and listen to me. Whether it was a bear or a deer, I have no idea. Take this home, big boy.